Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Shark Enterprises versus Brona69, and this is going to be a $10 money match. Also, make sure to check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play for money yourself, and then we will see Shark win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will go ahead and decide to go first. 44 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Lacrima, Engraver, Fualos, Tract, and Bestial Lubellion. They have Node, Bonfire, Bestial Magmama, Ice, and Tract. Okay, so we are playing... I can't tell exactly what it is, but we are playing Lubellion and Fiendsmith cards. So they go Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, special Lurie, and then nothing there. And then we go ahead and make Requiem. Requiem effect, tribute to go special, and then summon out Lacrima from hand, and then Lacrima effect to go dump. Okay, so that means this is just the Ryzeal deck because we want to normal out Fualos there, otherwise we could have normal Lacrima. Dump Fiendsmith in Paradise, Requiem effect to equip, and then they go Chain Bestial to banish that, and then go ahead and Bestial Magmamut effect to search during the end phase, and then Engraver effect, discard, go ahead, search out the Fiendsmith Tract, normal summon out the Fualos, overlay to make Duo Drive, and then we can go activate Duo Drive effect to detach and go search, go ahead, grab out the X Ryzeal, and grab out the Ryzeal Cross, and then they said think here, go Bestial Lubellion. I'm not sure why we did that there, to be honest. We're not doing that next. Yeah, I was going to say we need to summon X next. Summon by dumping Exceton Knight. Effect, go ahead, search out for Sword. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure why we just, like... I don't know why we, like, Engravered or Lubellion. We were just kind of like, okay, before we combo, I will show you the cards that I have in hand. Which is, like, really bad, obviously. It's a lot easier to hand trap your opponent when you know everything they have. So Sword effect, go ahead, search out Ice. And then activate Cross, overlay, go ahead, summon out the Detonator effect to attach, and then activate Bestial Magmamut, go ahead, banish the Lurie, special summon out, and then activate the effect to search during the end phase, tribute, bring out Bestial Lubellion, then Lubellion effect go place the Reganged, and then go to end phase, search out Bestial Baldrake, and then they're going to grab out Bestial Lubellion. Okay, so they're both playing Lubellion in the deck. Then they were thinking about using Baldrake at end phase to banish and summon and then get a draw. But they were like, nah, I can just wait. Okay, maybe there, like, is an argument to doing that during the end phase. Like, banish Exceton Knight special. But I guess then they banish Engraver. Oh, I guess that actually kind of sucks. But we do have Lacrima under this that we can detach. Because, like, we can get an extra draw because they'll probably end up banishing 2 for a Bestial. So, they're going to start off with Bestial Lubellion. Then they go Detonator. Oh, never mind, not Detonator. They're going to go Cross to negate. Okay, then activate Baldrake to go ahead, banish the Bestial Lubellion special, Reganged effect, put back, and then draw into Ghost Ogre. That's a good draw. Activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie effect, special summon itself out. They said sure. Okay. Reganged effect, and then Chain Fiendsmith in Paradise. I was gonna say, we could have, like, Detonator out of this. Like, we're gonna out this anyways, so I guess this doesn't matter too much, but, like... I guess they could just make a Chaos Angel, which is, like, a little bit scary. So, summon out, and then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, shuffle back, out the Lurie, search during the end phase, the normal summon Ice, no effect, make Chaos Angel effect, go banish, and then that will go ahead and banish Cross, activate Bonfire, grab out the X Ryzeal, okay, and then special summon out X Ryzeal by dumping Mirror Logic to try to shut down Detonator, the Chain Detonator to pop, and then special out Sword effect, they Ghost Ogre, and then grab out Ice from the deck to the hand. Yeah, I guess we were afraid of them making a Detonator, which, does that even matter if they make a Detonator? I don't think it does, right? I guess they have to go Battle Phase, beat over first, then make Detonator for it to, like, matter too much, but maybe we want to, like, leave Reganged in rotation. Battle Phase, go ahead and beat over the Baldrake. Then main phase 2, special node effect, discard, special summon back out Sword, and then they can go ahead and overlay those, and then this will make a Detonator. Okay, still decides just to go for the Detonator instead of trying to go for Duo, which could get them a draw plus follow-up, but then they don't get the end on Detonator. This also can be destroyed by battle because Chaos Angel, so it's, like, a little bit harder to out, but, like, I was gonna say, like, they have Druid Worm, so it's, like, they can out this, and they can start doing damage over this. Yeah, this game is just going to end up being over. Shark will definitely end up winning this. Draw Nib, then go main phase, normal summon out Ice, then make Chaos Angel effect, banish Detonator, Chain Detonator, out the Reganged, and then activate Engraver, shuffle back Desiree, special summon out. Okay, so we have everything. Actually, we left the Lacrima underneath the detonator. It's like a little bit awkward. But okay, now we link off to go ahead and make sequence, and then what? Tracked in the Lurie into Engraver. Yeah. So okay, so tracked, or just tracked into Engraver. Okay. Really? We don't go like Lurie summon itself out. Is that banished? It is banished. Okay. Oh, I guess the Requiem's banished too. I guess I'm just tripping crazy right now. Okay, yeah, but not attaching the Lacrima is pretty tough. Because now we can't make the Desiree. So now we're just going to make Agumde. And then effect, special summon out Engraver. And then we can also sequence effect to equip to it. So we'll still have a good amount of attack here. 18 plus, what was that? Not 18, 24, 3,000. So they're going to go ahead and beat over for 13. And then pass, I draw Fualos. And then also could have put the detonator in defense since they can just beat over it. And then you take damage. And then draw ice. And now they will go ahead and turn that into a Necro Quip. And then Engraver, shuffle back sequence, special summon out. And then they can shuffle back the Agumde with the sequence. So link off, make sequence effect. Go ahead and shuffle back 3. Summon out Desiree. And then go ahead and make the Agumde. Then they can use that effect to go ahead and summon out the Desiree, and then sequence effect to equip to it. Okay, and then they can go normal ice effect goes special, bring out sword effect goes search. Sure, go ahead, grab out ice, overlay, make detonator effect to attach. Yeah, I'm not too sure why we didn't just attack first and then do that. But okay, go ahead, attack, and then pass, draw reganged. I guess it doesn't matter like too much. And then pass, draw node. And then battle phase, swing, and then pass. And you may ask why they're not switching this to defense. Well, they would do piercing, so yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat there. On to the next game now. We will see Bronaz69 go first. Opening hands, we have Phantasme, Lacrima, Ogre, Bonfire, Fualos. That's pretty solid. They have Cross, Engraver, Talents, Engraver, and Sword. So go main phase, and then activate Engraver effect. Discard, go ahead, search out the Fiendsmith Tract. And then activate track to add Lurie, discard Lurie, special summon out Lurie. And then on summon of Lurie, we activate the Fualos. So now the opponent does have talents, but they're going to go normal sword effect. We Ghost Ogre that. Is there a reason to Ghost Ogre that? I guess we're afraid of them making detonator. Like they just go sword, search X, special X, overlay in the detonator, and we're afraid of that. So we don't want them to have that option. Okay, I guess this would force them into more of a duo drive line. Or they would have to turn Lurie in the Requiem at least, and then tribute it, so you get 2 draws, and then you can also Phantasme. So draw sword, and then activate Phantasme effect. They can chain Requiem here, so that way we only draw 1 and then put back 0. So they chain, special out Engraver from the hand. Really? Okay. Draw Engraver, no putbacks, Requiem effect to equip, and then effect to go send, and they say okay. Because we know they have X in hand, so obviously we're just going to let it go. And then talents to draw, that'll draw into sword plus Ash Blossom. And they had Engraver, Engrave that could have done that also. Okay. Now they go special summon out X by dumping the Mirror Logic, then special out sword, activate cross, overlay in the detonator, we draw off the Fualos, draw on the Ash Blossom, detonator to attach, pass, draw Veiler, and then go main phase, activate Engraver, discard, go ahead, search out Tract from the decks of the hand, activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, special Lurie, turn Lurie into Requiem, and then now we have Engraver effect, shuffle back Lurie to special summon out, and then in response chain Requiem, because this sets up the Chaos Angel, but they do have Cross that can go ahead and negate. So then we're going to summon out Engraver, and then normal summon out Lacrima, and then we could just use those to go ahead and make Chaos Angel, and then Chaos Angel effect to go ahead and banish the detonator there, and then yeah, they can't do anything about that because it's unaffected, so they can't pop this. Then activate Bonfire. I mean, really, they should have chained the pop itself. I've noticed, like, nobody's doing that. Nobody's chaining detonator to pop itself. That's like multiple times in a row people haven't done that. And it's like, you already played in the talents and stuff, right? Oh, I guess they didn't. Never mind. They just cross-negated. They haven't used the effect. Okay, never mind. They're just playing around talents. Okay, so activate Bonfire. And then, like, now they can get hit with talents if they stop this, but at least then they were able to, you know, stop Bonfire, not just talents like a hand and lose the game instantly. So, in response to Bonfire, they Ash Blossom, and then we go Battle Phase, attack over, and we've already normal summoned, so it's pretty hard to, like, extend through this. Then we just go ahead, pass turn, they draw Bestial Lubellion, so they have Engraver, they have the Lubellion in hand. Yeah, that's pretty good. They're gonna go Engraver, shuffle back the Requiem, special summon out. They said light only, right? Yep. And then Engraver into Requiem effect. We Ash Blossom that, then they go Bestial Lubellion. Go ahead, discard, search out Bestial Magma Mutt. And then we have Cross effect to go ahead and put back and then draw. That'll draw on the Tract. Then we can go activate Bestial Magma Mutt, banish Engraver from them, and then special summon out. And then activate the Magma Mutt effect, search during the end phase, tribute that for Bestial Lubellion, which maybe before they even summon that, we could have gone Lacrima, Requiem, set up Trap, and then Trap to out this, and then hold Veiler for the last card in hand. But now it looks like we're going to be Veilering this. Yeah. And then they go activate Tract, add Lacrima, discard Lacrima, and then go end of main, Lacrima effect, summon out Requiem. And then we have the Requiem effect that contribute to go special. So now they're going to make Typhon. And then battle. Then end of main. Requiem into an Engraver. Okay. Doesn't go for Lacrima to go ahead and dump that instead. And then they're just going to go battle phase. Attack over. I guess they would rather leave it in deck. And they can summon it. And that works with Sword pretty well. So they're going to go standby phase thing. But like... yeah, it's just going to get outed. I guess this is fine, though. So go ahead, banish the Requiem, special summon out, and then normal summon out Sword, Sword effect, grab out X, and then our opponent does have Lacrima into Requiem into Trap, and then special out X by dumping Exceton Knight, and then on that summon, Lacrima into Requiem, and then activate the Requiem effect, tribute, bring out Lacrima effect, go ahead, dump the Trap, battle phase, beat over Typhon, beat over Lacrima, and then main phase 2 overlay in the detonator, and then effect on summon, they say okay, because, you know, if they go ahead and chain, then we can go chain, pop, then they go Desiree out, then we go chain, pop, and then out like everything, and then our opponent only has Engraver next turn, so now they go set Imperm, and then Engraver, shuffle back the Exceton Knight to special summon out. Sure, I guess just put the body on board. Then pass, they draw on the Sword. And then we can go main phase. Tribute Druis Worm, bring out Lubellion, Druis Worm now, Detonator effect to go pop. And then that will go ahead and pop the Bestial Lubellion. Okay, now they only have one Ryzeal Engraver right now. The Fiendsmith in Paradise is still alive at any time in the future. They're going to go Engraver, shuffle back Lurie to special summon out. And then activate Requiem effect to equip, and then Engraver effect to try to go ahead and send their Engraver. That's good. Normal summon out Sword, Sword effect to go search, and then that's going to grab out X from the deck to the hand. They just let that go. Is there a reason to let that go? I guess they can set up Desiree and we lose. Yeah, I guess we just lose like no matter what happens here, right? So they're going to go ahead and make sequence. Well, I guess not whatever happens here, because I guess, yeah, I guess if they try to go ahead and make sequence, like, we do just deal with this. They go cross effect, put back, but, like, we probably lose no matter what. Draw Reganged, activate Regain, because I was going to say, like, can't even summon out the Engraver anymore. So we don't even have, like, that as a body. Sequence effect, Chain Imperm. And then, pass turn, they draw into Node. They didn't attack that turn, right? Am I tripping? Couldn't they have gone like Battle Phase Crash, Summon Exceton Knight? But I guess they already went through Swords, so they're just like searching Sword, summoning Sword, making a random Detonator, passing. But that does play around the opponent, drawing into Ryzeal, but I guess we have Paradise anyways, which just beats it. Okay, I guess that's fine. So, go main phase, and then now they go normal summon out Node, and then Regained effect, summon back out Druis Worm. Yeah, this game's just over. So Shark admits defeat. Then on to game number 3. Shark will decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Node, Nib, Lacrima, Sword, Ice. They have X, Fiendsmith in Paradise, Droll, Bestial Lubellion, and Baldrake. So go main phase, and then normal summon out Ice. Ice effect goes special, bring out X. X effect goes search, grab out Sword. On resolution, drop Droll and Lockbird. So, you know, pretty much stopping duo drive for the turn already. Then we're going to make Exceton Knight, and then Requiem, and then we have Requiem effect, Tribute go special. Bring out the Lacrima from hand. Lacrima effect go dump, dump Engraver. Requiem effect to equip, they Baldrake that, so that way they don't, like, they can't set up trap on the next turn. Engraver, shuffle back, special summon out. So that was very wrong. What, summoning the Engraver there? I was gonna say, I guess like if they were trying to make like a Chaos Angel, but they're just gonna go special sword, make Detonator with Lacrima, which you can't do. Yup. So they realized that was a mistake. Then overlay, make duo drive, then special node. Node can send Engraver, special back out from the graveyard. Then this sets them up with a Detonator. Yeah. Detonator effect to attach the Engraver. Pass, they draw Ice. So now they go main phase, Bestial Lubellion effect, and then chain Detonators. So that way they can't just like start with bring out Lubellion and then effect to go place Regained, which I guess it wouldn't even matter, right? If they started with that, because like it doesn't do anything, you just pop Regained. Because now they're just gonna. I guess this does deal with more bodies though. I guess it's the same amount of bodies. I guess it's like the same amount of bodies, right? Well, if they start with like bring out Lubellion on top of Baldrake, and then they go Lubellion effect to place, and you're just like sure, and then they just like place Regained. What do they do next, right? Do they start with like Ice? You could like start Detonator trading with that. Well, if they go Druid Worm hand effect, you can go ahead and pop the Regained. And then if they make Moon, which they can't, you just pop that. If they make SP, then that trades like decently well into that. But I guess like either way, it's like almost the same. But now they're just trying to make Chaos Angel. Then they're just gonna go Druid Worm, Chaos Angel. Feels like the same thing, right? I guess like popping early's fine. We'll go ahead, attack, and then set Fiendsmith in Paradise as a bluff. Pass, draw Ash Blossom, and then go main phase. Now we have Sword. So we're going to start with special summon out Sword, and then Sword effect goes search. That's going to grab out Ice from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon Ice. Ice effect goes special, bring out X. X effect goes search, never mind. We only play the 2 Sword in the deck, okay. And then we overlay, make Detonator. Detonator effect to attach, and then pass. They draw Ghost Ogre. So go main phase, normal Ice. Ice effect to go special, we Ash Blossom that. Battle phase, attack over the X. Pass, draw Tract. And then main phase, switch Detonator to attack, battle phase, try to beat over, but this was made with light and dark, which means that monsters you control can now be destroyed at battle, so the Ice should have stayed there. And then they would have drawn Flawless, which could have set them up for a rank 4. I guess the rank 4 doesn't really do anything though, because they just pop the duo. So beat over, pass, draw Engraver, then Engraver, Graveyard effect, shuffle back the Lacrima, special summon out. And then we have Track. I guess, we have Engraver that can search Trap. And then Track that can go ahead search Lacrima, discard Trap. And that sets us up with our own Chaos Angel. So Track. But that's not even like a good Chaos Angel though, right? It's not light and dark. And then normal summon effect. Go ahead, dump Engraver. I guess we can't go for that. We need to go for something else. So make Sequence. And then Sequence effect. Then go ahead and shuffle back. They thought about using Ghost Ogre on that to shut off the Agumde, but they can also just Ghost Ogre the Agumde. So bring out Desiree, and then use those. But it also allows Desiree to get its effect. But it's kind of okay. Like, they're kind of okay with them adding the Fiendsmith in Paradise there. Then activate the effect. Now they go ahead and Ghost Ogre that. Then yeah, Desiree still comes out, so didn't know that. That's the interaction. That's farming pure Ryzeal and Fiendsmith control. If you ever get Link 3 in rotation, you basically always win. Yep, though, I mean, this card's really good. If they Detonator pop it, you still bring this out, and this just beats the Detonator anyways. Only Dweller can stop the Snowball. Pass. They draw into Nib. And then now, what do they do? They just go battle phase attack over Desiree. Sure, pass. Draw Ash Blossom. Pass. Draw Engraver. And then activate the Engraver effect. Sure. And then we can just Ash the Tract. Gosh, it's going to be a long game. Chaos Angel decides so many of these games. It's actually crazy. So grab Tract, activate Tract, and then they have Ash Blossom for it, but they decide to not Ash Blossom now, which means that they will be able to Engraver afterwards. So now they have that set up for follow-up. So Lurie special summon out. And then now they go Fiendsmith in Paradise, dump Lacrima. Sure. I guess they have Lacrima into that, which is pretty good. Oh, I guess maybe they just wanted their opponent to special summon, so that way they had that set up. So now we have follow-up, but also they have follow-up, but also their follow-up beats our follow-up. But then, yeah, we don't get back to our follow-up either, because we don't have Link 1, so their follow-up's better than our follow-up. So now they go Lurie into Requiem effect, we Ash Blossom it. Then go Lacrima to summon out Link 3. And then we have the effect to go ahead and summon out Desiree, doing that here because we just played into Talents. So now we have a way to beat Talents. Sure. Didn't we already... I feel like we played in the Talents at some point though, right? While they had these 2 cards in hand. It's kind of been a long game at this point. But okay, go ahead, summon that out. Then they go Fiendsmith in Paradise. Go ahead, dump Desiree. Desiree effects, shuffle back to go ahead and out Desiree. Yup. And then battle phase attack over. That's what I'm saying. Like, our follow-up loses to their follow-up, which loses to their Paradise. But now they have an Engraver, which their Engraver is actually follow-up, while our Engraver is not follow-up because we don't have Requiem. So, like, it's not that good right now. We'd still need, like, another one in rotation to even summon Desiree. Draw on the Ball Drake. Okay. That's a pretty good draw. So, we go activate Ball Drake effect. Go ahead, banish Engraver, special summon out, and then activate Engraver effect, shuffle back, special summon out. Okay. Then use those to make Lina. Lina effect to go ahead, summon out Lurie. Oh, God, yes, we play Lina. Then go ahead, use those, make the Agumde effect, go ahead, bring out Desiree. Like, that was really good there. That was a really good Lina. Then battle phase, go ahead and swing over, and then try to go ahead and pass. And then they do have Nib in hand. Said main phase 2, go ahead, activate Nib. And then they have Desiree effect that can go ahead and out the Nib token. Well, not the Nib token, but the Nib. Not the Nib token. Yeah, they can go ahead and out that. Which I would say is pretty good there. Like, yeah, it makes X alive. But if they get to, like, any 2 bodies, like normal Fualos, they even just lose to, right? Because they haven't stopped them at all. So then they can get their Fiendsmith stuff rolling. I guess we have Nib to deal with it. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead, pass to draw Valor. Then go main phase. Said 1 Ash and, like, 30. Surely it's not that card. So normal out the Fualos. Make the Moon. Moon in the Requiem. Requiem effect, tribute go special, bring out Lacrima. Lacrima effect to go dump the Engravers, so that's summon 4. Then shuffle back out, special summon out, let's summon 5. Requiem effect to equip, and then Engraver effect, go ahead out the token. And then battle phase swing, probably should have summoned this in attack position if this was our plan. Then said might have overseen the Desiree in graveyard. Oh, like their Desiree in grave? Yeah, I was like, are we just making like an SP here? Because they could have made, like, DDD, and, like, DDD's not bad. DDD's not bad, because, I mean, they have Engravers set up, so if we just make SP, then we can get our SP beat over. Okay, so go ahead, pass it all according to the plan, 5 heads. So draw Druid Worm, decided to not drop Nib last turn, and then now, like, we don't have any good links set up. We can, like, summon Engraver. We can't send anything with the Engraver. We have Druid Worm. They have Requiem, so we probably have to, like, out Requiem, so that way they don't have Lacrima and stuff, or do we just put them on only have 2 Engraver post side and banish the other Engraver? So activate Druidism effect, banish Requiem, special summon out, Engraver effect, shuffle back Desiree, special summon out. Probably should have started with Engravers, so that way we couldn't get this hit with Bestial and then chain Druidist Worm, and then we just dodge Bestial completely there. Tack over, and then pass, they draw Ash Blossom, main phase, Engraver, shuffle back Desiree, special summon out. Now, they don't have Requiem either, so now they're in shambles, but they did get the shuffle back Desiree, so they can make sequence into Agumde, into Desiree, so normal out Ash Blossom, decides to use Ash over a Valor here. Okay, feel like maybe Ash is better. Ash is a pretty good card in like a simplified game state, but I guess both of them are like pretty good in a simplified game state. But this can also stop like Bestial Lubellion, which we know that the opponent plays. Bring out Desiree, and then Now we can use those to go into the Agumde, bring out Desiree, and then we're going to go activate Nib in response to the Agumde effect, and then we can go ahead, pass over the token. They said we've just gone over this. Yeah, but I mean, sure, I guess they get to bring out the Desiree. I admit that was pretty bad. And then they have Jerusalem effect to go send. Yeah, that was not good at all. They didn't want them to get the Desiree send, but now they just get the Desiree send anyways, and they also get to keep the token. Said, why am I playing at midnight? Sob. Wait. Do you hate me if I go Druis effect? I mean, sure, go ahead and use Druis. I was gonna say, like, did they just forget Druis Worm also? I was like, if they forgot Druis Worm also, and they summoned the token in attack, there was just no helping Shark. Then they go sequence effect to equip. Okay, now they don't have enough attack to beat over. They could attack into it. Yeah, they are going to attack into it. And then Desiree effect, go ahead, out, pass, draw cross out. And then Engraver effect, shuffle back, special summon out. And then battle phase, go ahead and swing. And then main phase 2, set cross out, pass. They draw into Nib. Set Veiler and pass. And then draw an Imperm, attack over, which, hey, all I'm saying is that if this was Ash Blossom here, it doesn't get beat over. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Set Imperm, pass. Then they draw into a sword, okay. That's just going to lose that to one of these cards. So they just go ahead and pass. They don't even try using it, realizing that's just going to lose out to one of the back rows, so. They draw into Engraver, though. They do have Lurie. It's not enough, though. Actually, it is, right? Because they have, like, Sequence and Desiree and everything in the extract still. So, Engraver plus Lurie, that's the second and third copy of stuff that we need. Okay. Or we could just do this. This is also fine. Yeah, this also just works. Yeah, this also just works. So, go ahead, summon out the Engraver. Then they said run back question mark. Said can we tomorrow? Maybe I can now. Said yee, why not? Okay, but that's the only one we're gonna go over, just because Shark did say that they're playing at midnight, and you know they were making some mistakes there. So I'm just gonna end it there. I believe that Shark can play better. But you know, when you are tired, when you are exhausted, it becomes a lot harder to play well. That's also why if you're at a tournament, you know, you should always eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, you should be drinking water throughout the tournament. You know, keeping yourself nice, locked in. I know you could be like, oh, well, I don't need to, you know, get 8 hours of sleep. Well, it's like, all right, well, you know, maybe you should be trying to get more sleep than not sleep. You know, like, attempt to do that stuff, because that stuff, like, it will help you. Just keep you less exhausted, more, like, in the game. But okay, that is going to be it for the match. And with all that being said, again, make sure to check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below if you want to play money matches yourself, Ironmans yourself. We even have tournaments that we're starting to host post-Suda. So, you know, if you want YCS Orlando at Birmingham testing, you know, that's a good way to do it. Also, I'm going to be uploading Suda very soon onto this channel. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.